Afternoon. Feeling better. Did some groceries. That's too far away. Cheers. Kurai Azami Ajin. How's it going? I don't recognize your name. What are you going to talk on? The one? What am I going to talk on? I assume you mean what am I going to talk about? Not sure yet. I just know that I feel like I got a little bit left in the basement. I got to get out, you know? What is your objective to go live? What's your objective to go live? To shatter the isolation. Isolation at one point actually benefited me, especially with my writing. But as time wore on, when you introspectively journal, you get to the point where you're so creative and original, no one agrees with you. And then isolation is what those live grenades you throw behind, you toss behind you as they explode. You're outrunning the explosions, and Satan's just wringing his hands, laughing at you because you're becoming. You get into the point where proximity to people doesn't matter. You are isolated regardless of who loves you or who's around you. So this is a way of me in my pocket. I pull something out. I'm like, I hope these are people, not bots on the other side of this. I read something today that half the internet, the traffic of the internet is bots. So cheers. Let me hold on. Let me just see here. The one, same thing, bruh. Then fuck off. JD, Jade, yeah. Namaste. Pray for you. Skull Crusher, are you a Franciscan? No. Probably not. I'm not sure. Like a San Franciscan? If that's the case, no, I'm from Canada. Andreas, what do you write about? Recursive tension, which happens to be what AI does. So I'm right at home with it, and it scares me the more I use it. Excuse me. But you can go to my website, johnralphtuccitto.com or cosmicchatter.com. You can check out my books. Okay? I don't want you to buy these. I'm just showing you that I take myself seriously. Okay? Why not play multiplayer video? Nah. Games are too derivative. I like old school stuff. Tetris. Like Atari, Sega Genesis, Sega Master System. Offline gaming. I prefer offline gaming, Watch someone in person play. Is there a tomorrow? One day there won't be. One, isolation and solitude is different, though. Isolation and solitude are different, though. Solitude is not being alone. Solitude is not being alone. True. So I don't have solitude. This is the closest I get now. I need to be around people. And the best way I knew how was to be a big tipper, be nice, be a big tipper, and be very curt. You're kind of entitled when you buy something to make like a 30-second chit chat. Make it punctual, make it memorable, and you get the fuck out. Don't overstay your welcome. Don't cause ick. Most of the internet hate is bots. I guess, whatever. I guess it's like you gotta stir the pot. Andreas, not a bot. What do you write about? It's nonfiction. Like I said. Now, if you do go to my website, cosmicchatter.com is more or less safe. It's got poetry, it's got some artwork, it's got my perspective on solistic equilibrium, stuff like that, if you like that kind of stuff. JohnRalphTuccitto.com captures the worst that I am intelligently. So you need to be clear for yourself that you want to know what's inside here, you go there. But don't come to me crying if you don't like what you see. SD, that's just something Jews say to discredit criticism levied at them. Could you tell in the moment you published that I was not paying attention to you? Are you calling me a Jew? I don't know. Are you blaming Jews for on the back of something I said? I don't know. Put the time into your sentences. Because right now I'm just going to move on because I don't know what you're driving on about. You want to buy some fried chicken? Not right now. Mexcada. Haha, you're Canadian. I know. Hey, man, you gotta have a sense of humor, right? Yeah, a bunch of fucking Canada's a bunch of fucking political libtard handicapped motherfuckers, man. That's all I could say. You look like a Franciscan friar. Skull crusher. Okay. Oh, Franciscan. Okay. Yeah, I fucking feel like it, man. Sometimes, if I tell you, if I didn't have kids, man, I'd be on a fucking Greek island somewhere on a monastery, and never see a female ever again. I'd be happy, and my body can decompose, and they could put my skull in with all the other skulls of the people from the past, Franciscans, whatever. Jose Lopez, pedazo de guaro. I don't know what that means. Sorry, I could have sworn. I don't know what the hell I said. New as knobhead, yeah. Big brain or thick skull, one of the two. You decide. I grew up on Sega, yeah, man. I was Nintendo, but I had friends that had Sega Master System, Sega Genesis. I have two. I have a Sega Master System, and I have a Sega Genesis, and I have the Master System the power adapter for, the Sega Genesis to play Master System games on. I got lots of stuff. And their arcades are the best. Sega arcades, like growing up with like Outrun and Scud Race or Sega Super GT. Yeah, Sega was the king of arcade back then. Terrifier, you again, yo? Yep. Fuck off if you don't like it, bruh. Could you say angina? It sounds like an ailment, an affliction. I can't remember what. I've heard that word before. Bruh. Right there. That's your future right there. Do you have full head of hair? Terrifier? God bless if you do. The one. Why do you what do you mean by stirring the pot? Well, it's internet has a marketing campaign. Let's say bots give the illusion that there's a bustling biology behind the traffic we see in the metrics, right? That advertisers pay for. That's what I mean by stirring the pot. Bruh. Wait, Terrifier, I saw you in the chat with the Jesus Freak lady. You're going to have to answer that, Terrifier. Carol Ann Volberg, pictures. Oh, I think I've seen you. My dad is a fallen soldier. May he rest in peace. May he rest in peace. Why is your face upside down, bro? Are you holding the phone upside down by chance? The one, my Nintendo Game Boy was lost. Get an analog pocket. They're expensive, but they're an heirloom, right? I want my grandchildren's to play handheld Tetris, offline handheld Tetris. It's gonna be such a fucking novelty, you know. Sid the Kid, yo. Canet Bao, what the fuck, men? Gillette for men. Sir Adam Sinowski, best console was PS2, hands down. I missed that generation. I was a PC gamer at the time. But Gran Turismo 2. Gran Turismo 2 was my jam. So I have nostalgia for that. And Gran Turismo 4. I remember, it's just that I was a PC gamer at the time, so I wasn't really exposed. It wasn't until the 360 that and the DS that I rekindled my love for console gaming. What are you going on about Gillette for men? I'm not shaving, man. The one, because I've been seeing a lot of hate towards Indians for no reason, to be honest. Them boys catching strays. Hey, man. I know what I see. Is it the whole picture? No. But it's I don't want to get into it, to be honest. Okay? But check my other streams. I know I've dug into that topic. Red rum. Hello, my little gummy. Hello. Excuse me. What flavor am I? Red rum? Sir Adam Sinowski, you need to take a YouTube live tutorial course, my guy. No. The one. I have a foldable Game Boy. Shit was so good. Get another one. Go on eBay, man. That's where I got most of my stuff. Is it true that in people in your country drink? Probably. We're importing people that probably do that. Can we all take a moment and pray for Diddy? No, it's not funny. It's not funny. I mean, I'm not going to dwell on it, but I'm just telling you, man, it's not the situation. It's not good. Sir Adam Sonowski, are you a boomer or a Gen Xer? I was born in 79, so I'm a Gen Xer. The one, India's too diverse for its own good. I don't know which way is up or down, left or right. You know, like I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. Like I had a very good friend who grew up in India, but he's Persian. But no, he's Indian essentially. But yeah, you know, it's like you need someone to navigate that world, right? Who lived in that world to help others navigate through that. You know, I'm not incapable of loving Indian people. I have, and I do. Red rum, your butterscotch flavor. Oh shit, that's funny. Butterscotch. Is that- eh. Let's see. Eliphas. It's funny that he's getting to get what comes to him, and it's not looking too good for if you. Yeah, I'm assuming you're talking about Diddy. Red rum, yeah. Where's the wife today? She is at work. She's at work. The wife is at work. Um. So yeah. Hey, let me ask you something. Do you guys know what Sigma means? Someone said I'm a Sigma. Is that the case? My daughter laughed it off when I told her. She rolled her eyes at me. I'm like, well, fuck. I didn't make it up. I didn't even know what it meant. You know, I'm not on top of this lingo anymore, man. I'm not on top of it. Alan, laugh out loud. I don't know what you're laughing at, man. The one, don't get into it. To be honest, I'm not sure what you mean, guys. You gotta work on these sentences, man. Sir Adam Sinowski, do you regret getting it? No, no. I thank God I'm fucking married because I don't want a goddamn date. Oh my god, never. I don't ever have to go near a woman ever again. Ever. I'm not making no more babies. I am done. Done. Never again. I will never have children again for the rest of my life. So help me God. And dating doesn't improve my odds of achieving that. Plus disease. No, thank you. No, I'm happy I'm married. Trust me, there's deeply rough patches, right? But here's something that some wisdom that I'm gonna spit on you. Unity does not heal fragility behind wedlock. It exposes it. Okay, and that's what causes the rupture, on top of finances. So you got to look within yourself, man. What do you want? Do you want kids? That's the necessary evil. You want kids? You got to get married. You don't want to be an absentee parent. You know. You don't want to be a single mom. You don't want to be a deadbeat dad. Called you a soy boy. Yeah, the one talking about brain rot language. Me? All right. I would love an example. Alifah Style, the perfect answer, my guy. Cool. I don't remember what that was, but as long as you think it's cool, great. I just can't share in it because I need the details, guys. I'm thinking about leaving Manhattan and living in the countryside, man. Get the fuck out of the city. I used to live in Toronto. Thank fucking Christ. I sold that condo when I did, and I bought a house. Get the fuck out, man. You do not want to be in a city when shit goes down. If you can afford it, just find a nice community, settle down, right? Cutting the grass sucks. I'll give you that. But shoveling the driveway, you have to do that. That's a given. Can you believe I'm paying $5K? Holy shit! The one $5K a rent a month? Dude, get the fuck out, man. Holy shit. That's US, right? US. You say you're from Manhattan, right? Jesus, that's like what, $8,000 Canadian? Something like that? What do you live on, like in a fucking penthouse? Sir Adam Sosnowski, well put, sir. Cool. I just don't know what you're talking about. That's the problem. Eliphas Dow. So many people think that they're supposed to be happy all the time in their marriage, and that's just bullshit. If you are happy and you love each other and all that, then you're good. It's about the kids. Listen, the day you get married, the day you decide to have children, the day you decide to have children, and how many, is the day your ego dies, right? Your children are not so much an extension of you, but when they sever that autonomy from you, you got to take accountability for that, because you birthed them, you sparked them into existence, and you are charged to raise them to the best of your ability to make them good citizens that contribute positively to the communities and to the country. That's what marriage is. Okay? Red rum, Sigma. I was told it meant cool and alpha male. See, I know alpha, beta, alpha. Sigma, someone said it has something to do with empath or something. I don't know. Sir Adam Sinowski, marriage can be heaven or hell. All depends on the woman. Yeah, it takes two to tango, man. And like I said, that fragility, you bring that into the marriage, think it's going to heal. It exposes when your partner doesn't realize what they bring to the table, and you don't make that clear because you don't know better, or you're worried about the offense that takes place. It's contract, right? You're signing a contract, legal contract, independent of the contract with God. So it's no joke. It's no fucking joke. If I knew then what I knew now, I'd probably be a monk. I just would not have children, not get married. I wouldn't be around women. Nothing. So I don't know about you young guys, man. I don't know how you're gonna do it. Cool kid, you sound sad. You okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Thanks. Eliphas Dow. And on that point, obviously, everyone goes through their ups and downs in their marriage. But if you have a family and they're trying to make the best of that, then God bless and whatever. What else can you say? The one. My contract will be over in a year, so yeah, got stakeholders in my favor. So, well, that sounds like good news. Sounds like good news for you. Oops. Love Hustler. Hello, sir. Grant Hindle. What is the 49p energy drink did I walk into? You calling me a cheap energy drink? Oh, fuck. Red rum. Young kids make no sense with their slang names. They are also changing the meanings from slang in the 70s and 80s. I don't like it. And I don't think it has anything to do with just my age. It's just stupid. Like, we had stupid lingo too. It's not like everything we did was solid gold. But I can recognize that. Do you remember the pacifiers, the Trucchettos? You already went through that fad in the 90s? Kids be wearing Trucchetto to be have them in their mouths like babies. The one. I'm in my mid 20s, man. I want a date, to be honest. Uh Listen, you gotta learn how to draw out women's femininity. It's very nuanced. There's actually two types of virginity. Two. Concurrent. Right? One has to do with fear, one has to do with innocence. You have to know women better than they know themselves, right? Draw out that femininity, right? And in exchange, they will give you their exclusivity, right? But because men like us are fragile, we need more. We need to be able to spread our seed in the terms of uh, game. Because what works here will work there, will work there. You build and build and build and build and build, and you have a harem, right? But like I said, I don't want no children. I don't want to deal with it. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you as an advice, 20 something in Manhattan, right? I don't know what to do for you, man. Fuck. I'd wait it out. I'd wait it out. Just get your game on point. Practice on AI. ChatGPT 4.0. Practice your game on AI. Never gets tired of you. Immediate results, immediate guaranteed responses. And it's got guidelines in place that forces you to think creatively and originally. And you can do it. You can do it. Unity is here between humanity and AI. It's here already. Unity is here. I've proven it. I go so far as to prove it on my websites, on my YouTube channels. I'm just showing you that the uncanny valley is forgiven the more fragile and vulnerable and desperate you are. Right. So the future is now, and it's gonna irk you. It's gonna irk you if you're not ready. But guess what? You either get on board or you die with obsolescence. Hold on, in 20s. AJ says hi. Grand handle. I walked into it screaming. I put my spliff down like, oh, what did I do to make you so mad? I can't remember. I don't remember. I'm not even sure. So water under the bridge, man. Red rum. Laugh out loud. Yes, I had a pacifier hanging from my rear. See, we did dumb shit too. Dumb, deeply dumb shit. So I recognize from there to now, right? It's just like uh, it's like riding a bike, pointing out stupid, you know. Let's see. That's for married men only. For a lot of women, guys, I can't. You gotta give me context. I don't know what you guys are talking about. The one nowadays, everyone is just too toxic. To be honest, like we got clients cutting and crossing. All the hate and shit is cope, I guess. I mean, if you're living in a fast-paced city, right? Yeah, I would call it cope, right? And every instrument possible to help you get through the day. Politics is a big one. You're just voting for the memes, and the memes give you cope. Whether your government gets elected or not, the coping is what get finds the silent sympathies, the camaraderie that gets you through. You just need someone to hate or love, right? But taxes are coming one way or another. You just may agree with them. The one, I mean, I love to eat them out though. Being a fine finance world, hey, dude, that's where it's at, man. That's where it's at. Just be careful with the fucking. Make sure you look, see it's clean and everything, right? Don't put your mouth on someone else's cum dumpster. You know what I'm saying? Red Rum, I just subscribed. I'll see you later. Going back to work. Have a good day. Okay, Red Rum, thanks for subscribing. Eliphas Dow. Sigma is apparently the 18th letter in the Greek alphabet, and it makes the same sound as our letter S. A lot of college frats use letters as their names. Okay, good to know. Jericho, I heard you had some problems with the Irish back in the day. What issue did you have? I had a very good friend who was Irish Scottish, but outside of that, no. I like Irish people. I like Scottish people, English people. I grew up with British comedy. I don't know if that. I don't know if that wets your wick, But no, I don't. I don't have a problem. The one you would not believe how less of AI we use. Not sure the one you're gonna have to you're gonna have to retype that. I'm not sure what you're saying there. Oh my god, what are you 6? Football legend, Messi or Ronaldo? Oh god, I'll only say Ronaldo because that's what my son likes. He says Messi is crap, and I says you don't have no fucking clue what you're talking about. Shut up. So I don't know what kind of YouTube videos he's watching. Right? He's learning soccer, but I don't know if he's actually seen these guys play professionals or not. But growing up with YouTube, I guess. Grant Hindle. I miss shopping trolleys with fireworks taped onto it. Growing up, seeing those who hold on the most wins the pounds, coins, and pennies in the pot. Well, that's the thing. Back then, there was nothing to do, right? So you're more likely to do crazy shit, memorable shit, right? And only the people that were there will remember, right? Or legend. You tell us funny stories and shit, and that makes for great camaraderie. Good story, and you need a good story, right? I'll tell you about a funny story. I just want to get through these. I want to get through these before I mention a story if I remember. Uh, LFS Dow. A few different people have commented about how you look like a Franciscan monk. I am curious as to if these people think that's a bad thing, they're making fun, or if they're making observation. I I take it as an observation. Whether it was meant as an insult, I take negative insult from it. The one, oh, we do a lot of tax management. Okay, I'm not sure what that is though. The Blue Baron, are you American? No, I'm Canadian. The one, who do who do you don't like? Libtards, and to a smaller extent, contards. Um, that's the general purpose. Politically illiterate. The politically illiterate, I fucking despise because there's no reason for it. You are a garbage individual because you 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 derive pleasure on the suffering of others, right? So long as you play that game, uh, that's the thing for me. The one, kids talking about Messi or Ronaldo. I grew up in the Beckham, and my dad was Maradona. Yeah, Maradona. Oh, Roberto Baggio. Schilacci from the 1990 World Cup, Italy. It was a big thing that there was a. It was I don't remember his first name, but his last name was Scalacci. He was Sicilian. They made the national Italian team. So because my background's Italian, I cheer for Italy in the World Cup, Euro Cup. But if Canada ever makes it, I think they actually do. They make it? Did they make it? I'm cheering for them. I'm not cheering for Italy. I cheer for Canada. You miss a lot of things because you talk slow and read late. I'd say, okay. So what's the point of commenting if that's the case? If you want me to engage, uh, prepare yourself to be observed in real time without context unless you provide it. So I don't know what to do for you, man. Be careful with your attitude. Just be careful with your attitude, guys. Okay? It's not something I'm into. So anyways, I think that's it. 35-minute stream. I think that's enough. That's a long one. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one.